New information tonight. We are learning more about what happened to the incident where a man was gunned down by officers on I-65 in South Nashville yesterday afternoon.
According to files obtained by News 2, 37-year-old Landon EASTEP had a history of domestic violence and indications of mental illness. News 2's Valencia Wicker joining us live from Metro Police Headquarters with what we know now. Valencia.
Well, we not only have details on Landon EASTEP's criminal history, but we now know about 2 protective orders filed by his wife last year. One of them in September, the other in November. And those documents reveal firsthand accounts of domestic abuse. His wife even telling Davidson County courts that she is afraid of Landon, saying he had threatened to kill her. Thursday, EASTEP was shot and killed by police after officers say he pulled out a box cutter on a state trooper. That trooper saw him sitting on the guardrail along the highway and stopped to offer him a ride. Now, this body cam video shows officers from Metro Police and an off-duty officer from Mount Juliet with their weapons drawn, trying to keep EASTEP down, or talk him down rather, on I-65. About 30 minutes of negotiation went on as officers told Landon to put his weapon down and he would not go to jail. That's when Metro Police say EASTEP pulled out a metal object from his right pocket and officers opened fire. Now, law enforcement later saying that object was not a gun. Today, Metro Police released this photo of the object. As you can see, it is a thin, cylinder-shaped object. Officers have not yet released exactly what it is. But mental health experts say had there been a trained therapist at the scene, things may have ended differently.
Officers, their job is to keep peace, like peacekeepers, that's their job. Clinicians, therapists, our job is to really see why that person is acting in the way that they are. And we know due to the DSM, like people that have these symptoms typically have this diagnosis. And so our whole approach is based on what they're showing, the signs that they're showing, or even what they aren't saying, their nonverbal cues as well. So being able to
Now, Metro Police does have a crisis intervention team which pairs a clinician with an officer, but we are told that there's just not enough staff to go around, so there was not a mental health professional at that scene yesterday afternoon. Alex.
Well, Valencia, meanwhile, Mayor Cooper just moments ago tweeting this statement saying that he was disturbed by the shooting death and also promised that, quote, "we will learn from this event." Councilmember Bob Mendez also just pointing this statement out, slamming that police are calling de-escalation tactics, saying the incident went from one officer and no guns drawn to a massive police response and at least 12 guns drawn on the man.
New tonight, the family of Landon EASTEP will be holding a press conference on the steps of the historic courthouse in Nashville. They are calling his death a, quote, firing squad execution. That press conference will start at 5. News 2 will have the details of this investigation online for you at WKRN.com.